This direct extrusion line is built around a short screw extruder, operating on the high shear principle. Direct extrusion is a process in which the raw material, in this case corn grits, is forced through a die plate under high pressure by the action of a rotating screw. The subsequent pressure drop causes the product to expand and a snack is formed. There are various types of extrusion, each type resulting in a different product. Lales is the only company in the world to offer all types of food extrusion systems. By way of example, this video will show the various steps involved in direct extrusion with a short screw extruder. It is important to understand that the quality of extruded snacks depends on the entire production line and not just on one or more individual modules in the line. Lales is the only company able to manufacture and supply a complete production line. This line comprises a mixer, a screw feeder, one or more extruders, an air transport system, a belt dryer, a coating drum, and flavoring equipment. This production line can be complemented with such equipment as a belt conveyor and a buffer silo. And if desired, Lales can even supply a complete packaging line. We will now consider the production process from raw material through snack. The first step is the mixer. In the mixer, the raw material is mixed and brought to the desired moisture level. The water needed is added into the mixer from a small tank. Next, the mix is transferred to the extruder by a screw conveyor. A level control system ensures the continuous supply of raw material to the extruder. Then, the mix is accurately metered into the screw inside the extruder. The subsequent process can be described as follows. The combined action of the rotating screw and close-fitting sleeves surrounding it generates tremendous friction, which is called high shear. This energy and the occurring pressure cause the raw material to fluidize. This fluid mass is then forced through the die. The subsequent pressure drop and the release of steam cause the mix to expand. The result? An attractive snack. At the face of the die, a cutter is used to cut the product to the desired length. In slow motion, we can see what goes on behind the safety screen of the extruder. Now, the product has obtained its final shape. Of the 15% of moisture added to the raw material in the mixer, only 10% is left. The next step is to dry the snacks. This is done not only to make them nice and crispy, but also to increase shelf life. Usually, the extruders are situated close to the dryer, but still this distance must be bridged. This is achieved by means of air transport. Lales has opted for the air transport system because it offers maximum equipment arrangement flexibility. In addition, the air has a slight drying action on the product. Before the snacks are transferred to the belt dryer, they are first stored separately in a buffer silo. Separate storage is essential if multiple extruders with differing die plates are to be used. Thanks to the buffer system, a constant thickness of the bed of snacks on the belt can be ensured. To increase shelf life and to obtain crispness, product moisture content is reduced to less than 2% by drying. The belt dryer is a hot air dryer. The air is heated directly or indirectly by a unit located on top of the dryer. Next, the air is evenly distributed across the dryer and blown through the bed of snacks. Process air may be recirculated. Belt speed, air temperature and product bed thickness can be accurately controlled. Of course, air circulation is adjustable as well. If various types of snacks are manufactured simultaneously, then it is essential to keep them separated. A belt conveyor carries the snacks from the dryer to the coating drum. The line can also be supplied without a belt conveyor, in which case the snacks are fed directly into the coating drum. In the coating drum, the snacks are given their flavour. Here the product is coated with a mixture of oil and flavour, the oil serving as a binding agent. In the drum, this mixture, which is called slurry, is atomized by compressed air with a spray lance. In the rotating drum, which is mounted on a slight incline, the snacks are tumbled. The tumbling action is enhanced by 3 baffles. The snacks turn and thus become coated with the slurry. Residence time is determined by the inclination angle of the drum, which is variable. The slurry is mixed in the unique Lalesse flavor unit. In a separate double-walled oil tank, the oil is kept at the correct temperature. From here, the oil is pumped to 1 or more small mixing vessels, which are, in this configuration, placed on a platform. Here, the oil is mixed with the flavor. Above the vessel, a screw feeder is located for accurate metering of a steady amount of flavor into the mixing vessel. In this animation, the various steps in the process are depicted. From the oil tank, the oil is pumped to the mixing vessel. At the same time, a screw feeder adds the flavor. In the mixing vessel, the slurry is prepared. Upon overflow, the slurry flows down to the coating drum. The rings and curls are now ready to eat and are transferred to a buffer for temporary storage. In this way, the intermittent packaging line is matched to the continuous running extrusion line. It also ensures adequate flavor absorption by the snacks. Next, the snacks are packed. Packaging must be performed quickly in connection with shelf life. We will now have a closer look at some of the steps in the process. The mixer is equipped with a vertical all-stainless steel screw, which mixes the raw materials. The screw can be used for mixing both in the mixer and in the hopper. After the mix is discharged from the mixer, it is transferred to the screw conveyor hopper, which feeds it to the extruder. Again, all food contact surfaces are made of stainless steel. The chute has been fitted with a level control sensor. This system ensures that the extruder hopper is never empty. To start the extruder, use is made of an external heating plate. Preheating takes approximately 20 minutes, which corresponds with the time required to change dies during production. After preheating, the extruder may be started. The main motor is frequency controlled and is within the limits of its capacity, adjustable to any desired screw speed. This allows not only variation in output, but also permits the manufacturing of snacks with different structures and different densities. Both speed of the cutter and distance relative to the die plate can be adjusted during production. Bearings and process housing are cooled. The 90E extruder is designed to meet CE standards and has a number of important safety features. Opening the cover will immediately stop the rotating blades. In case of an emergency, a simple push of a button will put the machine to an abrupt stop. The main process parts, such as screw and sleeves, are easily removed. To this end, both intermediate plate and die plate must first be dismantled. Machine maintenance is primarily concerned with wear parts. Lalesse extruders come with split sleeves instead of a long sleeve. This is because the portion near the discharge requires replacement more often than the portion at the back. All these parts are available from stock at all times. Different raw materials require different screws. Lalesse has the right screw for the right job. The shape of the snack produced can be changed by fitting the machine with a different die plate. Lalesse offers an amazing array of die designs to choose from. And any die shapes that are not available can be custom designed for you. The production of longer snacks requires the use of a special cutting unit which is placed directly after the extruder. This unit is easily moved and may also be equipped with a coloring unit, which adds a print to the snacks as they pass through the cutting unit. The dryer housing is fully insulated. It is completely double-walled and fitted with insulating material. The side walls have little doors which are situated alternatively on the right and the left side to allow optimal inside cleaning. The belt used is a stainless steel eye-ribbon conveyor belt. This type of belt has a long lifespan and can easily be repaired. The effectiveness of flavoring is closely related to the features of the coating drum. Residence time is determined by the inclination angle of the coating drum, which is variable. The entire drum assembly can simply and quickly be displaced and meets all CE safety standards. Lalesse offers a unique online flavor system. The relative proportions of oil and flavor are adjustable. In this way, some 5 liters of slurry are continuously prepared for use in the coating drum. Before the ready-to-eat snacks are packed, temporary storage in a buffer silo is desired. Lalesse invites you to take full advantage of its expertise. We will gladly assist in making your line complete by, upon request, adding a full packaging line. To conclude, here's a list of the main features Lalesse has to offer. For guaranteed interchangeability, all Lalesse parts are constructed within very narrow tolerances. Lalesse machines allow extremely precise and accurate production. Lalesse machines are so well built that they will run trouble-free for decades on end. Modularity allows simultaneous production of multiple shapes of snacks. Spare parts are available from stock. Lalesse equipment is easy to operate, and it goes almost without saying, maintenance is a breeze too. A wide range of die designs is available. Lalesse invites you to its modern test laboratory, where its complete range of extruders is available for tests and demonstrations. All Lalesse machines are designed and built to meet ISO 9001 standards. In addition, machines can be built to meet CE standards. All equipment in the Lalesse line is genuine Lalesse, designed by highly qualified professionals. Extrusion equipment by Lalesse. State-of-the-art technology. Technology you can depend on. Try us to find out.